guys, what's going on? So I'm going to talk a bit about Rise of the Ronin's combat and how you should approach the game. When the game came out on PS5 last year, I saw a lot of reviews of mediocre gameplay, you know, and I thought the combat would be mediocre, but it's a skill issue, you know. I remember I've been watching the video of the review. There's one guy who's called Fighting Cowboy, I think, and man, he did not get the combat at all. Like he's really good in Neo 2, Neo. He's really get a great player. You know, I saw his gameplay. He's a good guy. But in Rise of the Ronin, he did not understand the combat, and I think he really wanted to play Dragon's Dogma 2 at that time. So you know, it's okay. I don't care. I got myself the game after I watched some of Game Breaker God's gameplay. GBG is really great. Like he does a lot of great videos. He does a lot of great footage. He has a lot of great footage of the game. So what you want to do in this game is when you first start the game, you will get Mumyu Ryu. Mumyu Ryu is the first style you can get, and you will only have two. Oh hell no! We'll only have. How can I? Is it? Yeah. You can only have this skill, Shura Whirl, and Serpent Skewer. R1 triangle and R1 square. Now I have four skills, and the fourth skill you can actually customize, which is really great. I really love this. You know, you have your standard combos, you know, advanced attack, charge attack. But there's also one thing that, you know, disturbed me, and that was the proficiency, weapons proficiency. Now you see here, you only get Violent Gale level 5. Like you have to play the game for an hour with a specific weapon to get your weapon on level 5. I do not like this. I really hope you get this from the beginning, because you unlock some styles at the beginning, you know, in the open world. You can see a lot of people, there are a lot of mini bosses, you can fight them and then you get their style. So I really do not get this. Like, why is this gated behind level 5? But now you know this. I hope you really know this and appreciate, you know, the game's combat when you unlock this. Like, it's for every weapon. Like, why the hell, bruh? Why the hell am I supposed to wait and unlock it with every weapon? Look, I did not play the saber as much. I'm only at level 9. You know, you see that on level 9 here. Like, after a certain period, you will unlock it for all the weapons, you know. But it's really sad that you only unlock that very late in the game. It's not very late, but after 1 hour or something. And this is like very important, because with this you can gain ki back when you hit it. You know, when you hit this attack, you can get ki back, and it's very important to how can I do that? Huh? I did. What the fuck, man? Yeah. So this is there's this animation for every weapon, and sometimes it repeats itself. You know, it's not that bad, but it's really important. You know, you can cancel it actually with the martial art, for example. You saw that. So it is not that big of a deal, but you need this to manage your ki. You know, I will showcase this. Let's kill this guy first. Yeah. So I will just kill this guy, and now you can see when I hit an enemy, you saw that I get some ki back every time I hit that. So you want to hit that, and then you can get your ki back, and you also get your ki back when you parry. Look at this. And the parrying in this game is very hard, but I hope you will get this after a while, because it's essential. You know, it's not. Wait a minute, I can show you something else. You can actually do this. Wait a minute. Saw that? You can parry with your gun. But you have to time it right. Okay, I did not time that right. But you actually can do that with your gun. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah. So you really have to give the game its deserved time, you know, to unlock everything, and then you can really style. You can really do some sauce, do some combos, and I know to some of y'all people you don't want that. You don't want to grind. You know, when Wulong came out, Wulong, I don't know if you remember that game. You unlocked everything from the beginning. You know, have your 2 weapons. You can have all the animation that you need, and the same goes for Strangers of Paradise. You know, you got everything very early. Now in this game, you have to grind a bit. You have to experiment. You have to look up. You know, where can I get this style? I have to talk to this guy. I have to glaze this guy. I'll show you something else now. There's something in the game that is called bonds, and you need this to unlock some styles. Like for example, we have Shinsaku, and you can see, how can I see that? You can see in the right, how can I see that? On level 4, you can actually see Fated. Now Fated, then you can see you have the master for these 3 weapons, the Oxtail Blade, the Katana, and the Naginata. Naginata, I don't know, man. I'm not Japanese, and I'm also not a native English speaker, so I really hope you watch this video until the end. And you really need to glaze, you know. You see the bond level, there's a favor level. Favor means you can actually get into a romantic relationship with these characters. You know, I got in a relationship with the Princess Atsuko, but you can get with almost every character. I know of almost, but some of them. So it's really fun to really talk to this guy. Like for example, for this guy, Soji Okita, I only have him at level 4, level 3, and I got the Tenon Risshin Ryu Master. I don't need the rest. I don't need the katana from him. I don't need, like, I know it's great, but it's not that important right now. So, you know, you have to also give the game, like you have to fight human enemies. You have to fight them like you are fighting yokais from Neo 2. Like you really have to you know, only attack if they are staggerable. Oh man, this feels so great, bruh. Feels so great. I love this game so much, and I really hope that you give the game its chance. Bam! You saw that? It feels so great, bruh. So see, he's not staggerable. No, he is, because he's a mini-mob, but the bosses are different. And as soon as the enemy gets into an attack animation, you really do not want to attack. And I don't know about you guys, but I have the feeling that the game is looking better. Like I feel the way, I don't know why, but the game does look better than the release. Anyways, it is a great game. I'm really like I'm having fun, and I hope y'all have fun. There's also an end game, you know, in the midnight mode. If you finish that, you can get Eternal Night, something. I am not finished with the game. I'm still not the end game. I'm still enjoying the open world. Like the open world is not even bad, you know. This is the second map, and there are some side missions. There are some mini missions or something. I don't know how to call them, but they're all cool. The story is very important. Like sometimes you feel like this is AAA game, and sometimes it feels like an indie game, but it is fun, bruh. And this is what I care for. I don't care about anything else. I hope this game get an update, get some content after the release on Steam. And what I also wanted to show you, also wanted to show you guys is there are weapons, new weapons in the game that they added. And for example, I don't know, do I have a great sword? I have a great sword. Do I have Oxtail Blade? Yes, I have. This is an Oxtail Blade. This is a great sword. Great. Now, great swords and Oxtail Blades have tech. You know, have more tech than the standard katana. They have more tech than the dual katana. For example, you can do with the Oxai blade, you can do martial arts in the air, and that is great. Like this is really, I love it. You know, so that like, and when you hold square, you can get yourself in the air. You know, and then do some things in the air. Like it's really, I think this looks like. Wait a minute. This looks like flying swallow. I don't know about y'all. This looks great. What you also have is a lot of, you know, you can do a lot of things in the air, like even heavy attack in the air. You can heavy attack, you know, heavy attack, and then martial art. Like you have a lot of options. For example, wait a minute. Some of them are repeated animations, but some of them are really great. You can even do forward square in the air, bruh. Like this is so much with this weapon. Like look at this. You can even continue a combo. Wait a minute. I do not use the weapon, so I don't really know what's going on here. Like you can do this, for example. Begin the combo in the air. Like this is great. But also with the great sword, you can charge every attack, and if you time it right, you can do more damage. Like you listen, the sound effect. Like this is great. Like this is. You can even do. Wait a minute. I have to look it up. Is it that one? I think it's that one, right? Yes. You can do even some moves in the air, like this one. Like this is great. I really love that. Wait a minute. No, you cannot switch weapons in the air. But you can change. You cannot do everything in the air, but like some of them just, it feels so great, bruh. And I love it when weapons have, you know, some unique tech to it. It feels really great. It's not necessary. It's not necessary by any means. By any means, but there are some. I think the Odachi is a bit the simpler weapon, but I don't know if I have. Yes, there's a bayonet. Very good. So the bayonet also have some tech, because when you hold your weapon, you can shoot, and you can. Yeah. So this is. You really want to know when do you want to use the skill, when do you want to use heavy attack. You know, there's a forward square. You know. There's a lot of things you can do. Saw that? Like, there's a lot of tech in this game, and I really hope y'all invest the time in the game. You know, you'll experiment a bit. Let's try the weapon out. I never played actually this. I don't know about y'all. And I think you can actually parry with this weapon. Let's come on, bruh. Do something. Pa. Man, this feels great. This feels so great. I do not play this weapon often, but you can actually shoot, I think, but not from every. Ah, man, I would have got that, I think. But anyways, it is really great. Some have special animations, you know, from the dodge. You know, it's really great. There's a lot of text to it. Your weapon switching is great. Bam, Junge! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's really like, it feels great. You can even jump on his head and then do this attack, you know? This is like, this is so great, bruh. Die! Yeah, so it's not as great as, let's say, maybe Neo 2. There is no timing. You can chain everything with no limitations. You can cancel everything out of everything. Like, it really feels great, you know. It really feels fast, fluid, and please tell me, does the game look better or not? Because I'm getting the feeling the game does look better. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you have some questions. You know, this running animation is actually fire. This is the sheath animation. Yeah, so this is really great, and I hope y'all had fun with this video. Please don't let this game get in your backlog, please. Like, it really is a great game, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Until next time.